What's up, YouTube fam? This is Joel with TruLife Investing. Hope you've been having a great day. Just want to first thank everybody for all the support, for all the comments, for all the likes. We're growing the channel, and it's all thanks to you. And so today we're going to talk about how I doubled one of my investments with Plug Power, one of my call options, and I'm going to show you exactly what happened. I'm going to show you my history. I'm going to show you when I purchased it. I'm going to show you how much money I made exactly, and I'm going to show you why I purchased them, and then I'm going to tell you about the future of Plug Power and why I bought another call option right after the one that I sold, so that's about to expire. So stay tuned, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button so we can keep growing the channel. And just want to let everybody know that we just appreciate all the support. You know, this is a daily journey. We're learning, and at the very end of this video, I'm actually going to go over the strategy that we're going to be doing, and then I'm also going to explain why over some of the videos that you've been seeing on my account, where my account dropped like $47. I actually had a comment asking like what happened, what's going on, and I'm definitely going to address that after I talk about the Plug Power investment, and so that you can understand and know what mistakes I'm making, because I definitely want you to learn from my mistakes. I want you to see from a new investor, you know, things you shouldn't do or things that I've learned that I'm not going to do moving forward, so that you can learn and you can have a better experience with your investing portfolio. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. So today we doubled our money with Plug Power. So right now you can see right here that I had a plug call option where I bet that the stock was going to move up, and I actually sold that today. I made more than double. So I'm going to actually show you right here in my account. On the I actually purchased this for $38 on the 25th for a plug call for $8. I purchased it for 38 cents, which in turn, because you're buying a call option, everything's done in 100 shares. So I essentially paid $38 for this call, and I bet that from the point that it was at on the 25th, so let's actually go to Plug's, okay, we're right here on the 25th. Let's go back a week. So on the 25th, it was at $7. I bet that this stock was going to go up to $8. And so it's been essentially, what, 5-6 days since this call was made. And if we look at why I made this call, the reason I did is because of this. Over the past 3 months, this stock has grown almost 172%. Now that of course includes today, but even before then, it had grown so much. And when you look at the technology that they're using, they're let me go back to here. They are a hydrogen fuel cell company. So this means that they get to be a part of all like the commercial trucking that needs those hydrogen fuel cells, and companies that are very interested in those is like Amazon and some bigger ones like Walmart. You can see it right here that they help power the forklifts, and they're used in their warehousing. So Plug Power fuel cells forklifts used in warehousing. So Amazon Inc., Walmart's big time invested into them. It's going to help them save money in the long run. Now this article actually came out on the 1st today, but this was something that I saw where it was going. I saw the history of it, and I'm like, man, this stock is killing it. Literally in the past month, it's gained 117% even with today. So I thought, okay, let me make a call on this, and I'm gonna bet that whenever it was at $7.22, $38, it's gonna make it to $8. Well, before long, it actually did. I went ahead, so I purchased this for $38 on the 25th, and then today I sold it right here. You can see this for $78. So of course, 38 plus 38 is 76. And then $2 more, 78. So I more than doubled my money on this. So this is amazing. So this was something that I'm like, man, this is going so well. This stock is killing it. Today, it actually finished out at $9.14. Now, I sold this call option around $7.72. So if I would have held on to it, which I could have, because it doesn't expire till tomorrow, I could have made more money. But I saw that I'd more than doubled my money, and I didn't. And to me, it was like, if I've more than doubled my money, go ahead, realize those gains, get that increase, and Then if it keeps going up, or you feel that it's going to keep going up based upon the news and what's going on, let's buy another call for it. So that's what happened. So we went ahead and we bought another call that it would go up to $11 by the 10th, which it's at $9.14 for $31. And so you can see right there that with this call, I had some huge increases today. So if I go to my account, we were at $47 yesterday, and then that huge call helped us with that $32 to put us up into the positive for a green today. But what I love is with Plug, everybody's loving this company. Amazon's using it, Walmart's using it, and they're just growing like crazy. They had projected for their revenue by 2024 to be $1 billion. Then they actually raised it up to $1.2 billion. So now, if they're seeing this increase, that means that people are going to be interested, people are going to see how well it's doing, and they're going to invest, and the stock price is going to increase. The next thing is I want to show you that JP Morgan increased their price target for this stock. So initially they said that this stock was going to be at X amount of dollars, and then now they say that let me find it for you real quick. They say that they moved their price target from $6 to $8.50. So that means that and this was on the 30th, that they were expecting this stock to raise in its price. And so that's where a lot of people, they're saying, hey, if JP Morgan, which is a huge company, well-renowned company, is saying that this is going to be a great stock, it's getting rapid growth, it's going to grow, then a lot of people get interested in it. This is so crazy how much the news affects stocks. And so I'm going to be following this. You see it. I have purchased another call. Right now it's at $22. And so I purchased it for $31, remember, so it's at 22 cents. So it's got to get above 31 cents right here in order for me to start making money, which I don't see it having a problem. This stock is doing great. In the past week, it's gone up $1.69. If in another week it goes up even $1 something, I'm going to start making some money. Just because with call options, you not only have the value of time, but you also have the value of what you paid for the option. So we're definitely excited about that one. I'm super happy that I can bring this amazing experience to you, especially for those that have smaller accounts, because the call option was only $30. This is a smaller stock. It's not a $100 stock. It's not a $200 per share stock. It's a $9 per share stock. So the options are going to be a lot more cheaper on this. So, and even the analysts are saying 89% buy. And this right here, this percentage of people who own Plug Power on Robinhood is increasing every single day. So this is awesome. The stock's growing. We have call options on them. I'm super happy about it, and I believe that it's going to continue to raise. And this is another thing too. This was released today. I'm going to show you right here. The surge in shares was driven by, they're talking about it for today, H.C. Wainwright raising its price target on the stock from $6 to $14. So this company believes that this stock is going to, we bought it was at $7.22. We sold it at $8.72. We made a profit. They're saying that stock's going to go up to 14. If this stock went up to 14, we would be killing it in our account, which I hope it does. So we're hoping for that. We're hoping that a lot of people will continue to push into this stock. I mean, it's doing well. It's going to be a big player for Amazon, for Walmart. So definitely want to be involved with this stock. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go into some of the mistakes that I have been making. And so that is, I've been spreading myself too thin. I've essentially left myself with no buying power prior to today. And when it comes to having a smaller account stock, and I'm going to actually raise this real quick. When it comes to having a smaller account, $100, $200, to me, it's not wise. And this is just because I just learned this, to buy $70, $80 stocks. And so one of the things that I'm learning is that when it comes to the account size, you need to understand that you can't put half of your buying power into one call. And I'm gonna show you right here. The reason why my account went down so low is because I bought when GPS was going out, Gap. Kanye signed a deal with Gap to open up a clothing for Yeezy line. I put it in there. The stock was going up. You can actually see this. Everybody was it was like jumping on the bandwagon. It went from $10 to like $14 like instantly, but then all of a sudden, bam, it dropped. So to me, I shouldn't have done that. I've got to make smarter decisions when it comes to my options. I've got to look at the history, and I can't be dependent that, for something to jump up so high. I thought it was going to continue to go like $18, $19, but it kept off around $14, and it's been, consolidating around $12.60. I have an $18 call in it. If this doesn't do more well, or even get close to 18 tomorrow, I'm going to lose my initial investment, which was $33 on this call. You go to the next one. Remember, I'm going to tell you all my mistakes so that you can see why I made these mistakes. So I just purchased a $75 call. Now, this was whenever my account was at like $235. I purchased a $75 call on Discover because I purchased it and said with the call option that Discover would get to $55 per share. If we look at the past week, they were up, and then all of a sudden they tanked. And this is, for today. But when we look at whenever this call was purchased, they were up higher, and then they just tanked. And I think a big part of this had to do with the banks. A lot of people, last week, in 3 days, the stock market dropped 1,100 points. This was crazy. And I think this was something happened with this, and now, if this stock doesn't even get close to $55 tomorrow, which is at $48.40, so it's going to be a hard one. I'm going to lose all my $74 that I put into that stock. And this is one thing to understand. I hope that you're listening right now, but I want you to listen to this. When you're dealing with a huge company such as Ford, Discover, these even Visa. So the next one, Visa. I bet that this stock would go to 200. Let's look at the past week. It was going. I look at the past month. I look at the past 3 months, and I'm like, okay, it's growing. It's going to continue to grow. Whenever I bought this call last week, it didn't grow. It's went up a little bit, and it's gone down, but if it's got to get close to 202 for me to make some money on it. Had a 61% gain today, but then lost a cent after. But when I'm looking at these stocks, I purchased, I literally spent $79 right here on this call option. One thing that I'm learning is that when it comes to having a small account, you can't bet too large, because then if you have two of those calls cost me $150+. So then now, by two of those calls not making it and then being so expensive, I've literally lost so much money, more than half my account. This is where, as a small account, you need to look for the types of call options and the types of share stock at the price of like plug that are smaller. They're doing well and they're continuing to grow. They've got good news about them, but they're not such a big company where it's like Ford, where literally you've got people, if you watch level 2 trading on Ford, there's people selling 190,000 stocks, 200,000 stocks, 300,000 stocks, shares of Ford, and the needle's not even moving. It's not even doing anything because the company is so large that it would take a catastrophic amount of selling shares or buying shares for it to even go from like $5.99 to like $6.50. So it's insane. And what I've learned is that I can't spend my money on these really expensive calls whenever my account's low. I need to stay around the $11 to $20 to $25 per share. And I need to make sure that it has, for the past 3 months, a strong history of growing before I buy a call option. And when I buy this call option, I can't be spending $70, $80 on these call options. I've got to make sure that they stay around the $20, $30, no more than $40. That's my cap. You're hearing it right now. And right now, until I get at least $1,000 in the account, I can't spend more than $40 on a call option because it's too risky for this account. We have to be smart. We have to be wise. So, and this is where I'm losing. I spent $74. I spent $30-something, and I'm literally losing all my money right here if these stocks don't literally go crazy tomorrow. And the next thing I'm going to show you is my Peloton call. I spent $26 on this. It's at $2 right now of value. Hopefully this will continue to go up. It actually went up today by $2.50 essentially, really close to that. So if it can just have an amazing day tomorrow. I will make some money with this, so that's what we're hoping for. But right now, I'm learning my lesson. With a small account, you can't put and buy so many high call options, especially ones that haven't had an insane amount of growth. And I can't put all my eggs into one basket. So as you're hearing this, I hope this is helping you out. I hope that you're learning from this. And you know, these call options, which would be the GPS, the Discover, the Visa, and the Peloton, all expire tomorrow. Hopefully I can get something out of them, but if not, they will expire worthless, and then I'll just lose my money that I had invested in there. Remember, we're still gonna put 25 bucks in. We did well with Plug, and we brought our account up, so it's, had a good green day today, and I'm super happy about that. But this is what TruLife Investing is about. We've got to learn, we've got to make our mistakes, and that's just a part of the game. And so hopefully you will see this video, you will learn, you will see the mistakes I'm making, and then you'll learn from them, and you'll be able to grow from them and not make the same mistakes if you have a small account. So hope this helps out. If you don't have a RobinHood account, you want to start investing, my link is down in the description, as well as with my Webull link. And also to follow me at Twitter. I'm going to be make sure to put in the most recent news that I find out pertaining to like the stocks I'm invested in, as well as any big news that might happen in the stock market, so that you can keep up to date with all the news. Remember, this is TruLife Investing, full transparency. You're going to see everything. I'm going to show you my account. I'm going to show you everything that we're doing, so that you can see that we started from zero. And whenever we get to those tens of thousands, it's going to be awesome. We're going to make it happen. So appreciate all the support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. This is Joel with TruLife Investing. You have a wonderful day.